Om Shanti, Hitesh bhai.
Om Shanti.
The Murli.
Yes. Today's Murli title is Drishti se Shristi ki Rachna. Creating a word through our vision, our perspective. सभी अव्यक्त स्थिति में रहते व्यक्त में कार्य कर रहे हो, जैसे बाप अव्यक्त होते व्यक्त में प्रवेश हो कार्य करते हैं, वैसे बाप समान बने हो while doing normal work. What is your state of mind? Baba is asking. Is it corporeal or is it incorporeal? लौकिक और अलौकिक. बाप समान बनेंगे तब ही औरों को भी बाप समान बना सकेंगे. अपने आप से पूछो कि दृष्टि बाप समान बनी है. When our vision, when we will have the purity like Baba, when we will see things like Baba, when we have remembrance, when we have the things, the thoughts, feelings like Baba, then only we can uplift others. So Baba is saying, ask yourself, is my vision has become like Baba? क्या दृष्टि बाप समान बनी है? वाणी और संकल्प बाप समान बने हैं? My words, my thoughts, have they become like Baba? बाप को क्या स्मृति में रहता है? जानते हो? बाप की स्मृति में सदैव क्या रहता है और आपकी स्मृति में सदैव क्या रहता है? Baba is asking, what do you think? What does Baba remember? What kind of remembrance Baba have? And is asking the difference. What does he remember and what do you remember? What kind of thoughts run into your mind every day? क्या अंतर है? समान स्मृति होती है, कोई स्मृति रहती है कि कोई भी नहीं रहती है? Do you remember anything? Can you recollect what kind of thoughts you have throughout the day? Do you check what I thought throughout the day? Was it waste? Was it negative? Was it elevated? Was it pure? बाबा कहते हैं स्मृति रहती है या स्मृति से भी परे हो. कोई बात में बाप के समान आपकी स्मृति रहती है. अंत तक स्मृति में समानता आ जाएगी. So Baba is asking, do you check and what do you think? That is it similar to what Baba has? Or it will reach, you will reach that stage at the end of this word. According to the effort, Baba says number wise, जो number 1 बच्चे हैं, who are अनन्य बच्चे, फर्स्ट बच्चे, और बाप में फर्क रहेगा, बाप और दादा में फर्क रहेगा. Baba is asking us that at the end, towards the end, will the first children will become like Baba? Even Baba is saying Bap Dada, Shiv Baba, Brahma. Will there be a difference in their smriti, in their remembrance? Or will they become equal, similar? जैसे बाप बेहद का बाप है, वैसे दादा भी बेहद का बाप है. बाप दादा के समीप समानता होनी चाहिए. जितनी जितनी समीपता उतनी समानता. We all know that the more we feel that I am closer to Baba, more we will follow the Shrimad, the guidance, we will become similar to शिव बाबा। अंत में अब बच्चे भी अपनी रचना के रचयिता बनकर प्रैक्टिकल में अनुभव करेंगे। जैसे बाप को रचना को देख रचयिता के स्वरूप की स्मृति स्वतः रहती है, ऐसी स्टेज नंबरवार बच्चों की भी आनी है। So a stage will come when by looking at your smriti, your remembrance, your vritti, your attitude, your vision, your way of looking at things, Baba will be revealed. People will think whoever whoever will meet you, they will have this thought that who is their father, who is their teacher. So दृष्टि से सृष्टि रचनी आती है। आपकी रचना कैसी है? कुक की व नैनो की। So do you know how to create the word through your vision, through your thought process, through your remembrance, our elevated thinking, thoughts about a person can change them, can transform them, can elevate them. Do you have this experience? यह जो कहावत है कि दृष्टि से सृष्टि बनेगी, ऐसा दृष्टि जिससे सृष्टि बदल जाए, ऐसी दृष्टि में दिव्यता अनुभव करते हो। तो ये कहावत है कि दृष्टि से सृष्टि बनेगी। So do you feel the divinity in your vision? In your vision means whenever you look at something, what is your thought process behind it? Is it soul conscious, body conscious? Is it very elevated thinking? दृष्टि धोखा भी देती और दृष्टि पतितों को पावन भी करती है। Vision has this power. It can deceive you, but it can make the impure soul pure. दृष्टि बदलने से सृष्टि बदल ही जाती है। तो दृष्टि कहां तक बदली है? दृष्टि क्या बदलनी होती है? यह मालूम है। आत्मिक दृष्टि बनानी है। We have to make our vision soul conscious. आत्मिक दृष्टि, दिव्य दृष्टि और अलौकिक दृष्टि बनी है। How to do that? Just even if we are getting something of body conscious, something negative, just immediately transform it into incorporeal, into divine vision, soul conscious. जहां देखते जिसको देखते वह आत्मिक स्वरूप ही दिखाई दे। And it means deep acceptance, deep love, deep compassion, deep purity. ऐसी दृष्टि बदली है। जिस दृष्टि में अर्थात नैनों में खराबी होती है, एक समय में दो चीजें दिखाई पड़ती है। If we have blurred vision, so Baba says that sometimes they look at one thing but two are visible to them. ऐसे ही दृष्टि पूरी नहीं बदली है तो यहां भी दो चीजें दिखाई पड़ती हैं, देही और देह। If we have not transformed our vision completely, then sometimes we will experience that I'm looking at a soul, and sometimes we will feel that I'm looking at a body. कभी वह ऐसा होता है ना। कभी देह को देखते हैं, कभी देही को। जब नैन ठीक होते हैं तो जो चीज जैसी होती है वैसी ही यथार्थ रूप में दिखाई पड़ती है। So when the vision is right, then we will look at the things as they are. So Baba says, when you will transform, when you will elevate, make your vision divine, then you will look at the things as they are. And Baba always says that what is the original sanskar, what is your original nature, what is your original vision? To see everyone as a soul, not body, not their past, not their mistakes, just deep acceptance. यथार्थ रूप है देही ना कि देह, जो यथार्थ रूप है वह दिखाई दे. यथार्थ means meaningful, or in this Murli we can say the real, original स्वरूप. इससे समझो कि दृष्टि ठीक है. दृष्टि के ऊपर बहुत ध्यान देना है. दृष्टि बदल गई तो कब धोखा नहीं देगी. We have to be very careful about what is going on in my mind when I look at things. So when this drishti, when this vision will transform, then we will not get deceived. साक्षात्कार दृष्टि से ही करेंगे और एक एक की दृष्टि में अपने यथार्थ रूप और यथार्थ घर तथा यथार्थ राजधानी देखेंगे. इतनी दृष्टि में पावर है. अगर यथार्थ दृष्टि हो तो सदैव अपने को चेक करो कि अभी कोई भी सामने आए तो मेरी दृष्टि द्वारा क्या साक्षात्कार करेंगे. दिस इज अ वेरी गुड प्रैक्टिस वी कैन डू दैट while doing meditation, while conducting meditation, giving a session, or whenever you're anywhere. Just check that if somebody is looking at me right now, what kind of vision that person will get. They will experience, the visions they are going to get are only those what is running in my mind. जो आपकी वृत्ति में होगा वैसा अन्य आपकी दृष्टि से देखेंगे. Whatever is in my whatever is in my attitude, instinct, whatever is running in my mind, whatever I'm feeling, others will experience same. अगर वृत्ति देह अभिमान की है, चंचल है, तो आपकी दृष्टि से साक्षात्कार भी ऐसे ही होगा. If we have an attitude of body consciousness, whatever it is, if we have a slight hint of any vice, then others will experience same. Maybe of waste, maybe of negative. औरों की भी दृष्टि वृत्ति चंचल होगी, यथार्थ साक्षात्कार नहीं कर सकेंगे. यह समझते हो? So Baba is saying, do you understand this and have you experienced this? If we have created an environment of waste thinking, per chintan, talking about other people, then others will also do that. They will also experience the same. So Baba is saying, अपनी वृत्ति के सुधार से अपनी दृष्टि को दिव्य बनाना. कहाँ तक बनी है? We have to check it out. नहीं बनी तो क्यों नहीं बनी है, इस पर इन्हों को स्पष्ट समझाना. सृष्टि ना बदलने का कारण है दृष्टि का ना बदलना. दृष्टि ना बदलने का कारण है वृत्ति का ना बदलना. दृष्टि बदल जाए तो सृष्टि भी बदल जाए. Even look at things on a unit level. If souls in my family are not changing, their habits are not changing, it means I have not yet made my vision divine. I have not made it powerful, made it pure. Because when it will become pure, they will also change. So check still if there are any traces of any negativity, any vices. If yes, then change it, experiment it. Check your dharnas, check your implementations. Am I lazy about it, careless about it, or I take care of it? I do take care of it, even if of what I'm watching, what I'm eating, my numasha, my amrit vela, everything. So Baba says, आजकल सभी बच्चों के प्रति विशेष इशारा बाप दादा का यही है कि अपनी दृष्टि को बदलो, साक्षात्कार मूर्त बनो, देखने वाले ऐसे अनुभव करें कि ये नैन नहीं लेकिन जादू की डिबिया है. So Baba says, let's practice this. Change your vision. Make people experience something by just looking at you. May people get the vision of their pure form, of new word, of hope, of purity, of Baba. So these are not eyes, these are ये जादू की डिब्बियां हैं, magical. So Baba says, never think, ऐसे नहीं समझना कि हम साधारण हैं. Never think that I am ordinary. सारे विश्व के अंदर विशेष आत्माएं कौन है? अगर आप विशेष आत्माएं ना होती तो बाप ने अपना क्यों बनाया? So if you think that you are ordinary, then why did Baba choose you? Baba has chosen me. It means I'm special. Maybe I'm not able to look at it right now due to some of the other thing, due to some kind of negativity. But tell yourself that I am special because God has chosen me, Baba has chosen me. अपने को विशेष आत्मा समझने से विशेषता आएगी. This is a very deep point. When we look at ourselves like this, things will automatically come. So when we start saying to ourselves, I am a pure soul, I am a special soul, you are going to get some kind of speciality. अगर साधारण समझेंगी तो कर्तव्य भी साधारण करेंगी. If we think ourselves ordinary, then we will perform actions very ordinary. Again, it's about vision. It's about how we look at ourselves. एक एक आत्मा अपने को विशेष समझ औरों में भी विशेषता लानी है. तुम विशेष आत्माएं हो, यह नशा ईश्वरीय नशा है. I am a very, very special soul. This is godly intoxication. देह अभिमान का नहीं, ईश्वरीय नशा सदैव नैनों से दिखाई दे. So Baba is asking that what do you think, what speciality you have? So Baba says, so everyone says that कोरे कागज पर जो कुछ लिखा जाता है वह स्पष्ट होता है. Whatever we write on a blank paper, it is very clear. जितना स्पष्ट उतना श्रेष्ठ. अगर स्पष्टता में कमी है तो श्रेष्ठता में भी कमी है. This is again a very, very deep point. When we are clear in our mind, who am I, what I want to do, where I am going, then I will become elevated. And if I'm not clear about my goals, about my life, about who I am, then I will not become elevated. So Baba says, कोई कोई मिक्स बहुत करते हैं. इससे क्या होता है? यथार्थ रूपी अयथार्थ हो जाता है. The meaningful things become meaningless. सो बाबा से सदैव अपने यथार्थ रूप में रहे। जो बात जैसी है उस रूप से जानकर धारण करनी है, यह है स्पष्टता। इस ग्रुप को बाप दादा टाइटल देते हैं सुभान अल्लाह। आई डोंट नो द इंग्लिश ऑफ इट। तो बाप दादा कहते हैं छोटे तो समान अल्लाह। समान अल्लाह मीन्स लाइक बाबा। सुभान अल्लाह की जगह बाबा से समान अल्लाह। सभी बातों में कदम कदम में समानता रखो। बिकम लाइक बाबा। लेकिन समानता आएगी कैसे? समानता के लिए दो बातें ध्यान में रखना है। How we will become equal to Baba? Baba says there are two things, there are two ways you can do that. साकार रूप में क्या विशेषताएं थी? एक तो सदैव अपने को आधार मूर्त समझो, फाउंडेशन। Whatever I'm going to think, all other souls of this world is going to do the same, because I am going to affect, I am the foundation, and it is going to affect the whole tree. So, foundation of the whole world. इससे क्या होगा? जो भी कर्म करेंगे जिम्मेवारी से करेंगे, अलबेलापन नहीं रहेगा। आई एम द फाउंडेशन of this world. Whatever I'm going to think or do, the vibrations, I will create those vibrations and people are going to do the same. अलबेलापन नहीं रहेगा. We will not become lazy. We will not become careless. There will be an attention throughout the day because we will have the responsibility of so many souls. So जैसे बाप दादा सर्व के आधार मूर्त है, वैसे हर एक बच्चा विश्व के आधार मूर्त है। जो कर्म आप करेंगे वह सभी करेंगे। संगम पर जो रस्म चलती है भक्ति मार्ग में बदल कर चलती है। सारे विश्व के आप आधार मूर्त हो। लाइक बाप दादा, we are also the foundation of this world. हर एक को अपने को आधार मूर्त समझना है और दूसरा उद्धार मूर्त। आधार मूर्त मीन्स फाउंडेशन एंड उद्धार मूर्त मीन्स benefactor. I have to help others. उद्धार मूर्त। जितना आप उद्धार करेंगे उतना औरों का भी उद्धार कर सकेंगे। जितना औरों का उद्धार करेंगे उतना अपना भी उद्धार करेंगे। More we will help people, we will help ourselves. More we will help ourselves, we will help others. And by talking about helping yourself means not indulging in anything negative, not being body conscious, be soul conscious, follow the routine properly, do meditation, Murli, Numasham, traffic control. This is self-help. औरों का उद्धार तब करेंगे जब उद्धार मूर्त बनेंगे। छोटे होते भी कर्तव्य बाप के समान करना है। Without any selfishness, without ego, I just have to help people. यह याद रखने से समानता आएगी। यह भूलना नहीं। बाबा से अब क्या करना है? टीका लगाना है। टीका मीन्स तिलक। यह टीका भी साधारण टीका नहीं है। Baba says, why do we apply tika at our forehead? There is a reason behind it. Baba says, जो सभी बातें सुनी उन बातों में टिकने की निशानी टीका है। Whatever we have listened, we have to remember that Baba says. वो टिक जाए. That's why we put टीका. टीका भी मस्तक में टिक जाता है। So similarly, बुद्धि में यह बातें टिक जाए, it stays there, खिसक ना जाए. We remember that. That's why we apply tika. And second, Baba says, second meaning of tika is injection. So Baba says this is also an injection to stay ever healthy. So apply both the टीकाs, दोनों टीके लगाने हैं. एक है शक्तिशाली बनने का और दूसरा है भाग्य में स्थित होने का. दोनों टीका बाप दादा लगाते हैं. राज दो हैं, इसलिए ऐसे तिलक नहीं लगाना. तिलक लगाना अर्थात सदा काल के लिए प्रतिज्ञा करना. यह टीका एक प्रतिज्ञा की निशानी है. बाबा सेज दैट दिस तिलक इज फॉर remembrance who we are. So always remember that whenever we apply tika every day. That whatever we listen through Baba, through Murli, we have to remember that. So Baba says, do promise, संकल्पों में भी ना उलझे. Be very clear. Don't overthink. Don't think negative. Keep things very simple. Take 2 minutes before doing anything. What would Baba do in my place? If I would be in Baba's place, what would I do at this point of time? What action would I take? Keep things very simple. So Baba says, हिम्मत कायम रहेगी तो सर्व मददगार पत्ते होंगे, पत्ते रहेंगे. सहयोगी बनेंगे तो स्नेह मिलता रहेगा. So this whole word tree, Baba says that if you have the courage, then everyone is going to help you. And if you help others, you will get love from everyone. जैसे वृक्ष में जो कोमल और छोटे पत्ते निकलते हैं, वह बहुत प्रिय लगते हैं, है ना? Very small leaves, they are so innocent, so pure. Everyone likes it. लेकिन चिड़िया भी कोमल पत्तों को ही खाती है. Birds eat those leaves only because they are so soft, they're so full of nutrition. So Baba says, सिर्फ प्यारे रहना किसके? बाप दादा के. Be loveful but only with Baba. ना कि माया रूपी चिड़ियों के. Not of any other person, not of Maya. तो यह भी कोमल पत्ते हैं, कोमल पत्तों को कमाल करनी है. क्या कमाल करनी है? अपने ईश्वरीय चरित्र के ऊपर सर्व को आकर्षित करना है. ईश्वरीय चरित्र, सोल कॉन्शियस. Attract people through soul consciousness, through values, not through your body. अपने ऊपर नहीं, चरित्र के ऊपर, soul. So Baba says, you have to be attentive. अपने ऊपर ध्यान रखना है. Om Shanti. Very beautiful and very deep Murli. What I practice is, whenever I sit in meditation, I check with myself that are my eyes sparkling? Is there God's light in my eyes? Hindi में I say that, क्या चमक दिख रही है बाबा की? It's a very good practice. When we conduct meditation session, others will experience so much divinity, so much purity, so much connected to God. They will get inspired to do the meditation in a proper way. This is what Baba is saying about vision. Check yourself. What kind of thoughts are running in my mind? whenever I look at things. But in very deep, do I accept everyone's part as it is? Or do I get disturbed? Do I have the compassion for everyone? Even people staying with me, their sanskars are not so good. But what is my vision about it? Because whatever my vision will be, their word is going to become like this. My word is going to become like this. Their sanskars are going to become like this. It's a responsibility on me. So let's do the Murli churning. Who is going to start?
Om Shanti, brother. Baba's asking, while doing normal work, what is the state of mind, whether it is lokik or laukik? When our vision is having purity, like Baba, then we will have good thoughts and can lift other souls also. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Baba also mentioned that we are special souls and we need to remember that we are special souls. And if that's how we think of ourselves, we will become special and we will receive Baba's love and power and help.
Yes, absolutely.
Baba also mentioned about changing our vision to divinity. So I find that we'll have to pay more attention to our vision, what I see, and also to checking what is going through the mind. Am I seeing others like how Baba is seeing others? Point of light. So this is some kind of a practice that need to be done throughout the day, and also checking. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Whenever we get a vision of negative thoughts, we have to transform immediately to the divine visions, and we should become soul conscious. And when we have deep love and deep compassion for others, then everything will be, our visions will be clear.
Om Shanti. Very deep, Murli. Baba, what particular point touched me is दृष्टि दोष को चेक करना है कि कहीं मेरी दृष्टि में कोई दोष तो नहीं है. There's no defect in my vision. So at the checking point Baba has given is at one time I should not see two things like they and dehi. So I should always look at dehi. If this vision is clear, then I will see only the avyakt form, that dehi. And if there is a mixturity of body or body consciousness, that means there is some defect in my vision. So which I need to check my vritti, attitude. Is it rohani vritti or it is something else? So I need to check that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yeah. This is the crux of Rajyoga. You know, it is said, generally people say, face is the index of the mind. So in that phase, the most pulsating, the most important thing is the eyes. And it doesn't move on its own. It moves through some current it receives from the mind. That's the thoughts. So Raj Yoga knows these two important things, the mind and what is there in my mind, how I reveal it through one of the output unit, which we say the five eyes. So that's the real practical thing which we have to know. You're a point, you give this, you give that. We learn so much in the Murlis, but the practice is so important because there are two practice we have to do. One in this eyes. First is through this eyes to take Drishti from Baba. So taking Drishti from the superpower, one when we comes in the Abhyakt stage, and one when I'm sitting in meditation. How through my eyes do I grab or do I take the loveful power from him? And second, so how do I visualize that person, that powerhouse from whom I take? How do I take it? That's the power of the eyes. And then how I give these vision or what I have gathered from God, what he wants to tell, his thoughts, his views. Give. So there should be no mixing up of anything of mind, that purity, that love, that blissfulness. How do I take? That's through the eyes, especially when Avyakt Baba comes. If you see, the first thing they do is Drishti. Baba first gives Drishti. So it is so important to really keep our eyes perfect. Means my vritti must be perfect. My attitude must be perfect. How do I look at myself? I am a pawn. And when I look at others, do I see their costume? But instead, if I look deep down, oh, such a beautiful soul. There's such a God's child. I think that is why Baba is really King of Drishti. And I would love to really go on a journey and take Drishti. That's why in centers they have this Amne Samne Drishti as a practice. It's a beautiful experience. I think we should keep churning it practical way. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother. As rightly said by Girija sister, face is the index of mind. Yes, when people see us, they should see us as special soul. That's what Baba is telling. We are not an ordinary soul, we are a special soul. So our attitude, actions, everything should make others that we are special. And through that, we should attract the other people. Other people should get automatically attracted towards us by seeing our actions and attitude. So our actions and attitude and all that we do should not be ordinary. It should be something extraordinary. Thank you.
This particular point ki jaisi drishti hogi वैसा ही साक्षात्कार, means whatever I am feeling right now through my attitude and my vision, the same vision is shared by the other soul, the everyone who is around me will also have the same vision. So this herein comes the responsibility. Baba talks about the responsibility. Therefore, there's a big responsibility with me. In these two words, Baba said, na, Adhar Murat and Uddhar Murat. So I'm the foundation. Whatever vibrations foundation is facing, foundation, the same gets transmitted to the entire building. The foundation has to absorb those things and, keep the building safe. So that's the Adhar Murat. And Uddhar Murat is my duties, my duties, other than the responsibility, what are my duties, kartavya. So that also has to be, both has to be Bap Saman. The work has to be done on vision. The Drishti, I am a responsible soul. So I have to be always feel spirituality, the Yatharth, Bap Saman, Om Shanti.
Yes, Mumbai. But Baba also says, what happens to your drishti? See, when I always wonder when Avyakt Baba gives us drishti, it is so pure, it is so unadulterated. The reason is, it was given, he is abhokta, he's pure, he is nirlep. So that's why here today Baba is saying, okay, you cannot be a bhokta and all, but at least you make your drishti atmik, soul, consciousness. Divya, that is divine. So you have to know the real meaning of divinity. You have to go delve deep into divinity, which is beyond any vices and all the divine virtues, and alukikta. He says if these three are there, then only what we call it as unadulterated pure drishti. Then only I will be able to, what to say, take out the, something goes from your eyes when you are giving drishti. See, when you're in love with a person, they say, jab aankhon se baat hoti hai. So that way, this unadulterated pure drishti, when you sit in atmikta, divyata, and alukta, something goes from your eyes just to the world or to the people around you. That is what Baba says, Sakash. So that Sakash which we give to the people over there is what the eyes do. So that is why that is such an important thing. And there are so many deep, deep experiences one could always share about the stage which you are, how can you do it going to the subtle region. There are various techniques for this. It's such a deep thing about Drishti. But today Baba has given us three things: Atmikta, Divyata, and Alokikta. I think I'll take this three to see how I can change my vritti and all this intoxication, up Visheshatma ho, up you are responsible person, etc., etc.
Yes, sister, I just would like to little bit add a few reflection that finally it boils down to the drishti, and drishti is affected by the vritti, which in turn is affected by the my sthiti, the state of mind, and the sthiti depends on the sankalp, and sankalp depends on my smriti. Smriti, that what we said, Baba said, कि आप विशेष आत्मा हो, ये अपने आप को स्मृति दिलाना है। मैं बहुत विशेष आत्मा हूँ, मैं आधार मूर्त आत्मा हूँ, मैं उद्धार मूर्त आत्मा हूँ, मैं साक्षात्कार मूर्त आत्मा हूँ और सत्युगी साक्षात्कार मूर्त आत्मा हूँ। तो जैसे स्मृति मेमोरी या स्मृति बाबा से दिखाएंगे विजुअलाइजेशन, तो वैसे ही फिर वैसा ही same way that sankalp thoughts will come, and with the dominant thoughts it will become my vritti, and vritti से फिर then मुझे वही दिखाई देगा. I will see whatever I will basically what is my vritti, I will see that image only. Even in challenging situation, I will see hope, the the satyugi vibration. So Om Shanti. This is all connected actually. So starting point is Smriti, which Baba is changing our Smriti.
Very nice, very beautifully Ombai said that ultimately it starts with the smriti. What is my first thought about anything, how I look at things? I need to be very attentive about it so that I can change. I should acknowledge if any negative thought is coming in my mind. I need to correct it. I need to change it. What Baba said few Murlis ago in a Vardhan, that waste को acknowledge करना, मिटाना और उसको change करना, transform करना. So we have to be attentive. We should do a very good self-checking, self-reflection. Keep asking yourself what kind of thoughts I had throughout the day. Were they good? Were they bad? Were they elevated? So we need to keep a check on it. I just want to add one thing. I just want to make a little correction to Girija sister, if it is okay with her. And I want to tell everyone that never say etc., etc., especially when we are talking about Swaman, because it feels that we are demeaning it. I don't have to say I'm a Shaktishali soul, I'm a powerful soul, etc., etc. It feels like a homework. So just say two things, but we should not use that, etc., etc., especially during saying anything about Baba's Murli. Otherwise, it feels that, that is going in my extra profile folder. Yeah, Om Shanti.
Sorry, brother. The thing is, I have a lot of things on my head to share. I know I had so many others on. I'm not an ordinary soul. I'm not Visheshatma. But I was just thinking, I was taking too much of the time. If you have, I have at least now 8 Swaman, which I have in my mind. I wanted to share all that. But I knew I was just loading. I was just taking so much of the time. That's why I know it's not I do understand, especially when in spiritual language, we should not use. Either you just be brevity or just speak in detail. I know that. I'm very sorry for that. But this
No,
was
that's
just
okay.
to keep myself time conscious, because
Yeah.
suddenly I felt, when I start churning, I don't know what happens. Some intoxication comes up, and I'm sitting now just in my meditation room in front of Bab Dada. So, sometimes he even throws some things on me to share. So I'm sorry. That's
No,
the
that's
being a
okay.
teacher, I'm very sorry. I'll keep this in mind. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, beautiful churning. I also like this point, jitni spashtita, utni shrestita. I mean, this is a very deep point. The clean and clear is my intellect, as Girja sister also brought out. When the intellect is in that avyakt form, yatharth swarup mein, then intellect is clean and clear. That is a checking point. If there is even something written, something is written on that, then that means it is not clean and clear. So Baba wants to see a very clear mirror, very clear and mirror which would reflect Bab Dada in my thoughts. But that will happen when the intellect is clean and clear. So that jitni spashtita, utni shrestita is a very deep point. Om Shanti.
Brother, just one thing I want to add, a caution, because I remember this. I don't know, in one of the Sakar Murlis, Baba had mentioned, whenever you just meet a person for some time, just don't immediately start giving them drishti. Earlier I remember when I had this, this craziness of vision getting from Baba. I was a teacher, when I used to meet my students, I just used to look at them and I used to start giving drishti. I didn't know, it was such a kind of thing. And will you believe, I got a note from my supervisor saying that please do not add I don't know what that word, what she used, a ghost like or something. Don't look at people like that, because people feel you're dreaming. And similarly, when I used to supervise an examination and all, I used to love giving drishti. Then I understood the caution. I said, yes, it's just, they'll take, they said, and if you look at them, they'll get fidgety. They'll look you at up and down and all. They'll say, what is this person doing? I just thought I should share this practice on Drishti, which in the early stages, and now I use my caution. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother. Baba
Yeah.
also says how we can help others without selfishness and ego. Ego plays a vital role in our life. Once we put full stop to ego, in all the other line, we will automatically develop. And then there is two tilak which Baba speaks about. One is that we apply whatever we listen, we put it in practice. And we should remember and put it in practice, just not listening and leaving it away. Then the other one is ingestion. That is to be ever healthy and powerful. So Baba says these two tilak we should always apply in our forehead. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Om Shanti. It's time now. So let's do the meditation for 3 minutes.
Om Shanti. Nitish Bhai, before conducting the meditation, we have an announcement for Sunday. Can I do that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Om Shanti. On this Sunday, we have a session by Sister Kanishtaben Agrawal, who is from North Carolina. I've just shared the flyer. We can have a look on that. So she shall speak on the topic, Healing Power of Forgiveness. So let's attend this session to know more about the healing power of forgiveness. And we can also invite other Brahmin souls to attend this session. So just fix the date on Sunday, 4th December. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Let's take Drishti from Bap Dada. Shiv Baba at the center of forehead of Brahma Baba, and through Bap Dada's eyes, I am receiving the rays of purity drenching me, the soul. These pure rays removing all the blockages, all the negativities, all the vices from me. And I am becoming an angel, so pure, so divine, so powerful. My vibrations, my purity transmitting to the whole world. Send the pure vibrations already. Whomsoever I'm going to meet today, even think today, I'll experience that I am connected to God, connected to Baba, and radiating divinity through my eyes, purity through my eyes, empowering them, purifying them. My attitude, my vritti, very pure, very powerful. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Hitesh Bhai, for a beautiful rendering of Hindi Murli into English. Thank you, Divine Soul. We shall see you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a beautiful day.